Hello,
Anyway, Dusty.
Fucking you.
Why have you done this?
I for the first time I was actually going to do the opening, and you fucking. That's it. We're done.
I didn't mean
That's it.
talking when I started talking. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. My name is
Pretty
Burgerboy.
scary games.
My name is Welcome.
My name is Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Collecting Dust podcast, where we go through our video game backlogs. I am Dusty. I don't think anyone remembers. We haven't done this in so long, so I'm just going to introduce everyone because I don't think anyone remembers their order.
True.
I'm correct. We have Eelayne.
Hello.
We have Fancy.
Hello.
We have Wulfryk.
Hi.
And we have a guest, Drizzle.
I'm Drizzle.
Yay!
I'm drizzling it.
What did you expect me to say?
That's it.
To medium difficulty.
That's it. Now people know who the voices are.
I really want to play Risk of Rain again, man. That game's fun.
I see that.
Unfortunately, it's not 10 years old.
True.
It's not what?
It's not 10 years old yet.
That's not the rule. It has to be just a year old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, a year
Sorry.
old and more than two of us can't have, it can't be more than two of us that's played it.
Yes.
Yep.
So
The-
we wouldn't be able to play Risk of Rain anyways because me and Love have played it. And
I've played it.
And me.
Yeah.
I've played it, yeah.
Yeah. The idea is if even like by a year, if you haven't gotten to it yet, it's probably on your backlog and you're already looking at new games anyway. Like once the game's over a year old and you haven't gotten to it yet, it's kind of on the backlog already.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Really quickly, we're going to just do a quick checkup on the Fantasy Critic. Oh,
You know what would be
I
fucked
keep
up
doing
is if I just randomly clapped in the middle of the podcast to confuse lad.
Don't do it.
Didn't I do that last time? I feel like I did that
You
last
did
time.
it like at
No.
the end.
Oh yeah. Fantasy Critic. We're gonna do this real
I
quick.
approve of me. Drop harder.
All right. Just to. Oh, why'd you log me out? No.
It always logs me out, man.
Are the starts of a podcast always this chaotic?
Yes.
Yeah.
The entire podcast is usually this chaotic. To be
Yes.
fair.
Oh.
We have a very vague order we do things, but it could be anything.
Oh my gosh, they updated the UI of Fantasy Critic.
Did they? It looks the same to me,
Fuck you.
huh?
Oh, cool, I'm winning.
You're always winning.
Charlie Sheen.
All right. Recap. Fantasy Critic is like fantasy football, except we are not putting money on it because we're not dumbasses, and also we are trying to be the best game publisher. So we 10 games. We each try to quote unquote release 10 games this year, and whoever gets the most points based on reviews from. Well, what's the review site they use as the background? I forgot.
Is it Metacritic?
It's Metacritic, yeah. So each game gets a Metacritic score once it releases, based on all the reviews it gets. Whoever has the most points at the end of the year wins. Right now, Fantasy, you've got 72 points.
Yeah.
I have 64.
Nice.
Wulfryk has 92. And Eelayne, you have 19.
Sick. Oh.
I fucked myself by picking 2 Pokemon games.
I mean,
And
that
Drizzle
is-
doesn't participate. I'm only here for this one episode.
But we'll bring you back, I promise.
Yeah. We have...
Foreshadowing is a
You
narrative
don't have a
device.
a couple of the guests have already been on here multiple times. Like, that is actually very... That's
It is
yeah.
kind of a curse. Like, once you've been here once, you'll be here again.
You're on the roster.
It's like a...
You're on the run.
I'm on the shit list.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Yeah, Eelayne, the good thing is you only have 19 points, but only 3 of your games have released so far.
Well, one of them that I picked won't release, and that's kind of a problem.
I mean, that's
Honestly,
still only one.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say 2 of them won't release because I don't think the Fallout 3 remaster is actually gonna happen. To be honest.
Yeah. And then you got locked in on that one.
I got locked into that one, and Winds and Waves I also got locked in on because I can't drop it.
Who would have been so evil to lock you in on that? It was me.
Who would have possibly done it? But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it was all because the last year, if you remember, I thought the Oblivion something was happening, and because I picked it and it happened.
Yeah.
That's true.
That reminds me of a funny meme I saw where it was Todd Howard waking up to realize he accidentally typed Oblivion Remaster instead of Skyrim Remaster.
I mean, we both did that. I thought Modern Warfare 3 Remastered was going to come out. You thought Modern Warfare 3, or you thought too many threes.
I voted last time it was Oblivion Remastered and Silk Song that I guessed were actually going to happen. And I guessed right both times.
And let me tell you, Silk Song, it's a fun game.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's been the new thing I've picked up over the last 6 months.
Silk Song
I-
almost made me give up.
I actually really enjoy both Hollow Knight and Silk Song.
Well, I'm glad. Team Cherry, it's Team Cherry, right? It's behind that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Team Cherry seems like they're actually a pretty good developing team.
Fancy, I don't know if
Yeah,
you...
they're just like
What?
3 people in a trench coat.
I don't know if you know this, but you still have a free spot left.
Because I dropped a game,
Okay.
and then I forgot what game I was going to pick up because that whole thing with the list not showing up on my screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I dropped that Persona game because it wasn't coming out this year.
Should we talk about the game we actually played over the past couple of weeks?
We will.
We
That
do that
comes later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
comes
do that
later.
later.
Oh.
We start off with the random conversations, and then we usually end off with the
Yes.
discussions of the game that we play.
Shows how much I know.
I mean, I wouldn't expect you to actually watch our podcast.
Real
I'm
long
still
time
absolutely
viewer
flabbergasted.
here.
I'm still absolutely flabbergasted that Lad's girlfriend actually watches these, to be honest.
Number one
yeah.
fan. Number one
No one
fan.
fan.
Shout out number one fan.
That shit floors me, bro. I can't listen to the sound of my own voice because it disgusts me on a fundamental level, so I can't even imagine.
I feel that.
I've been doing it long enough that I'm used to it by now.
Actually, I have started listening to my own voice a little bit. Because I've been taking segments of like the streams I do where I put more effort into the voice acting, and I've been trying to listen to those to learn what I can do better.
Project.
I don't ever listen
no,
to my own voice.
Projecting is not what I need. I need to actually utilize the ability to change the shape of how I talk more.
I only enjoy listening to my own voice whenever I'm like playing music with a friend of mine and listening to like the death growls, because I do a really good Korn impression apparently.
That what you said that made me laugh is the shapes. There's this funny clip where these two people are talking. One is very clearly some sort of an Asian descent, and the other one is not, right? And they're talking about acting and stuff. And he at one point says, so even how accents work is a lot of times it is the face your shape, the shapes your face make. And immediately she's like, she reaches up to stretch her eyeballs out. And he's like, that's not what I mean. Stop it. It's your mouth shapes. Stop. It's nothing to do with the eyes.
Perfectly geometrical mouth shapes as you speak.
Yeah.
Yeehaw,
Some people
partner.
do talk like that, like very, but like
I've hit
just
you with that
pressing-
isosceles triangle, bro.
jokes aside, just tightening your lips against your teeth significantly changes how you sound.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Tightening
this is
your-
how I sound with my lips tightened
Tightening
against
your
my
lips
teeth.
against your teeth.
Now
See,
I'm fixing to come over there.
see, and
Brings out your inner Texan.
I said no, and I'm doing it. I was like, oh, that's how I do my Texan, apparently.
yep.
I don't believe you, love. I don't
What?
believe you one bit.
Cletus, get me my banjo.
It works every time.
But you know who else works?
Not me.
Dusty, use
almost,
this as a segue to the new.
You tired of the ads?
increasingly fewer Americans as the unemployment crisis continues to mount.
True.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, this does look
we're now
different.
we're now a political podcast.
I mean, we've always
Get Joe Rogan
vaguely-
here.
We've never strayed
I mean,
away
that's-
from it.
That's true. But everything's political. That's why.
Everything's political, including your mom.
Yeah, well, we looped it around. Congratulations! I was gonna clap. I was gonna give like a golf clap for that, and then I realized what that would do to Lad.
Nope. Don't do it.
He'll be able to tell the difference. It's fine.
Yeah, one's way farther into it.
That's true.
Yeah.
You sync
Well,
all the
just
claps
edit
in
in
one
like
of
a stock golf clap sound.
you line up the claps, and for some reason, one is an entire hour behind the others, and you're like, no, wait a minute.
Totally thought you were going to say one of them is just an hour of people clapping.
That too.
Have
You're
fun with that
clapping
one.
The live
You're
studio
clapping,
audience.
but it's like away
Oh.
from the microphone. It's still peeking the mic,
What
but
was
it's
that
just like in
O
the
about?
distance.
That's why I have an empty slot. Dusty outbid me.
What game?
Was it Assassin's Creed?
Oh, probably.
Did you steal
I
Assassin's
didn't mean
Creed?
to.
Yeah.
I just. Oh, I got it.
Well, you're a home wrecker.
That's funny. I've been down that one so long ago. I forgot I did that.
Pretty
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, that's funny. I also have Modern Warfare 4 again. I dropped
see
it.
that.
Yeah, because at this point, like, what else am I gonna put there? And I still have $50, so I could always drop it again. But again, the reason I had Call of Duty was I thought there was gonna be a remaster, and I said the moment they reveal the next game, the remaster won't be happening. Modern Warfare 4 was launched, so I agreed to drop it, and I picked it up again because what else am I gonna have? I don't fucking.
I'm actually pretty excited for Avatar Legends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from what I've been seeing, it looks like it's actually going to be pretty peak.
Yeah,
They're pulling stuff out of like the book.
yeah, that shit's awesome, man.
Fancy. Just so you know, your fate's been sealed.
My fate's been sealed.
Your fate's been sealed. I don't
What do
know
you mean?
when OBS stopped recording. But you're using
PNG it is.
PNG it is. Would you like me
So
to?
are you replacing OBS now that it doesn't work anymore?
There's not really another option unless you want to.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I've had an Elgato. That was worse. Because that would
That's
just.
because an Elgato is not meant to do this.
Well, the Elgato comes with the software to do this, and it's trash.
yeah.
The-
Why do you think I don't do it this way with my Elgato?
The only way I ever got the Elgato to work okay was plugged into one of my VHS-C camcorders to get a video feed off of it. It was better at that than consoles, which is what it's made for. So that's pretty funny.
I mean, the video feed works fine for my PlayStation.
It always.
You just have to custom set the like contrast and stuff.
Mine just always. I think I got a lemon. Mine always just dropped signal constantly.
Mine has a weird quirk where once I switch over to the actual display, it stops. My actual display won't display the direct feed from my console until I unplug and replug the Elgato from it one time. Once I've switched the display over.
Yeah, for me it would always just drop. and just be like, no, I'm not working. You plug it back in. It's like, nope, I'm dead. So I'd be like, fine,
Bleh.
and I wouldn't use it for a week, and then I'd go to use it again. It's like, I'm here. How you doing? It's like, you stupid.
You're supposed to be dead. I got better.
Yeah. Say, do you want me to start the recording now, just in case? What do you want me to do? Or do you just want to?
Just give me the goddamn PNG.
PNG, let's go.
It's not worth going.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a goddamn big strip of hot dog. Anyone excited for Call of Duty?
No.
No.
Not really.
I'm vaguely interested. Vaguely.
I'm not even really that excited for GTA 6, to be honest. It might be controversial, but it's not even out of like a moral panic or anything like that. I just think that the fact that they're going no physical disc and the fact that like the game's gonna be really expensive, I don't have the money for this shit, man.
Stores that are just not accessible unless you have certain versions of
Yeah,
the
you
game.
need to get the $100 version to have the whole map with all possible buildings unlocked.
Yep.
That shit sucks. Like
Remember when people were like, "Oh, GTA is gonna be the savior. It's gonna be released at like a reasonable." No.
No, it isn't.
No, people were saying they're going to be setting the new standard for the new game.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised the standard price is the standard price that people have been trying to go to. I think they would get away with it if the standard price was 100 and the more expensive one was like 120. People would still buy that, and I thought that's what they would do. So the fact that people are still like, can we do 80? And Rockstar's like, how about 80? Actually surprised me that they are staying at that level.
I think honestly, GTA 6, if it isn't massively better than GTA 5, it's already going to disappoint me. Like if
So I think it is going to be massively better because GTA 5 is 12 years old.
that doesn't mean that much, honestly.
The
I mean,
passage of time has no effect on the quality of a game's writing.
yeah, but like every GTA's had a decent story at the very least.
A glowing review.
Well, some of them aren't groundbreaking, but none of them have been like name a bad GTA campaign.
I'm mostly just meaning that it needs to be like significantly fun. Like that's kind of more or less what it is. Like if it isn't more fun than GTA 5, then it's kind of gonna be a letdown to me.
I think it will be. They're even switching up. Like 5 introduced the swapping between all these characters, and there's less characters, so there's clearly not going to be nearly as much switching up like that, where you can't just pull out a phone and be like, I want to control this guy now. Mm-hmm. Like they do switch things up. And it's a new map, a new area we haven't been in 20 years.
It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the map is confirmed to be like 3 or 4 times bigger than the GTA 5 map.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Boy.
Yeah.
I gotta spend 10 minutes driving instead of 8.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Dude, that is one thing. As much as I love Cyberpunk, there is a certain point in the game where it's like, man, they're all the way out in the like driving to the fishing or the water area for Judy. It's like I like that sequence so much going underwater, but man, the drive there, it's like, man, it's so out of the way, and there's like nothing on the way.
What if I told you I in my latest attempt to enjoy the game, because I'm trying it again.
Let's go.
I want to like the game. I can't express how bad I want to like the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, over the course of these years, I've given it how many tries? But my latest attempt has fixed that problem of driving taking too long.
And how'd you fix it?
Well, it's easy. I now run faster than cars.
Well,
I was gonna ask if you take the trains now.
Oh yeah, you can take trains now. You can take the metro.
because they're loading.
They only go to specific spots.
They like a train.
That is true. Yeah.
It's like a real train.
Yeah.
Which, that's a plus. I like real trains.
Trains are cool.
However, why have real trains when I could have modified Link's Paw augments? So now I have Chrome that I like, that makes me run faster than a car and adds wall running to the game.
Yeah.
Wall running's cool as hell.
I personally like it when, like, I think GTA 5 and Cyberpunk are like the perfect size map wise for me, someone who likes driving, because it's big enough that things are out of the way, like it's real. It's big enough that there's actual distances between places.
Yeah.
But it's small enough that by the time you're at the end of that game, the game will tell you, oh, you need to go to this district. And you're like, I don't even need the map. I can get there. Just like you've driven in a place a long time. And I like that. By the end of Cyberpunk, I'm like, I'm going to the loop. I'm going to take a left. I'm going past Arasaka Tower. I know exactly where I'm going. I don't need the map.
I will say, after the update, driving in Cyberpunk feels good enough that I really don't mind long driving sections, like, on principle. It's just, like, those specific ones where it's like, oh, man, I have to go all the way over there.
Yeah.
And there are some places where it's like, man, driving through here is a pain, just because of the fact that, not even because it's, like, a long drive, it's some places where it's like, you know the place where you first meet Pan Am?
Yes.
It's like, there's just nothing there. The
Yes.
place just feels dead.
It's the desert.
Yeah. No, I'm not even talking about the desert. I'm not talking about the Deadlands. The Deadlands feels more alive. I'm talking about, like, where the fucking, like, sewer stuff is. Like, where she's fixing her car. That's also
The
around
industrial
where,
area?
yeah, like, the industrial parts of the city all just feel fucking dead.
Most people.
That's
will be
pretty
at
accurate
work.
to a normal city.
Yeah.
That is accurate. That's true. I respect it on that front.
But that doesn't make it fun.
Everyone who's there right now is inside the buildings working.
Yeah.
Yes.
That reminds me. I work on it in my town's industrial loop, and it makes me laugh because there's a sign that actually says industrial loop, but the U in industrial is held by 3 screws, one at the bottom, 2 at the top. The 2 at the top were removed. So now the U is dangling by the bottom of it upside down. So now the 2 screw holes at the top are empty as eyes, and the U is upside down as a big frowny face. And so every day on the way to work, it's just the industrial loop.
Shit, here we go again.
That reminds me of a really, like, kind of mid-quality game I was playing the other night, checking it out with people. The entire game takes place at the end of a highway. Don't know how that makes sense. But the highway is just called Asia Highway.
What?
Asia Highway.
And the locations that it says it goes to is just everywhere in Asia. Oh, very quality.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's a pretty good road. It's the Asian Autobahn, basically.
Yeah. Asia Highway.
Is this thing on?
This thing on.
Yeah, it's on. No one
Yeah,
thought your
I
joke was
killed
funny,
everyone.
though.
Fuck!
Me for real.
Oh, you can see everyone's budget now.
Yes.
I'll see.
I did
Games
see
that
that.
released,
That's
the game's expecting to release.
yeah.
It's
How many
crazy
drops
when I
you
have
have?
more budget in the Fantasy Critic than I have in real life.
You don't have $45.
No.
Not in spending money, no.
I have a job and I don't even
$5
have
a
that.
month. How do you have hours to watch Twitch and not $5?
It's called being poor.
Yeah.
You think I make good money on industrial loop? Sad face.
Do you, do you not
Not
remember
when you describe it
whole
that way.
situation? By the way, the girl who got really like hammered on Twitch because people got really mad at her for yelling at her stream viewers for not donating.
That happened. Sometimes Wings will do that. He'll like hold
that
the
is something Weeks used to do. Yeah.
yeah. He would hold the game hostage. Be like, if I don't get another donation in the next 10 minutes, we're not playing this shit anymore.
Wow.
What a child.
Dude, it's like please throw peanuts at me.
Well, I mean, you say that, but it was his least favorite game, Call of Duty. But people loved watching him play it. So he was actually like, if I play this, you're giving me money. I can't just play
On
this.
one hand, that is almost reasonable. On the other hand, man, he always struck me as somebody who should probably just do anything else but streaming. Like until he finally got medicated again, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dusty, you like know him personally and support all his worldviews, right?
No, what?
Oh,
What? What are we talking about? Jared Genesis? What are we going on? Yes.
Truth nuke.
Do not say yes.
Yes. What else am I supposed to do
He
on
went to get
Industrial
coffee with
Loop
Wings of
sad
Redemption
face?
last week. Dude, I still can't get over the fact that in Helldivers 2, you can absolutely name your ship the SES Wings of Redemption. That shit
Yes.
is so funny.
Yeah.
Sure can.
That's what I did.
Yes, as
That's why you think it's funny.
as we all know,
That's why I think it's funny.
if you vaguely pay attention to anyone, you fully support them.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I support Christian Weston.
No.
I couldn't even say
Don't
it with
even.
a straight face.
That's because you're not straight, love.
Mega churches after one song.
Do what?
I just can't help but think of that meme. That's mega churches after they sing one hymn, and that's just this clip of the pastor being yanked off the ground via zip lines to fly around.
what?
Yeah. Have you
That's
not?
Am I out of the
megachurch
loop?
for
What
you.
the hell does that mean?
So mega churches are giant churches that are even streamed on TV.
I know
And-
that.
Money
and
printers.
And the pastor is rich, and his whole thing is like,
Oh.
sow your seed, send your money to me.
Mm-hmm.
So God speaks through me, and He cares about me so much that He wants you to send me money so I can have another helicopter. God would want that.
So
Oh,
can have another
televangelists. How fun.
Yeah.
Kenneth Copeland.
I have a grandma who watches a mega church, and she sends money.
Kenneth Copeland?
Oh.
I don't know which one. I haven't learned.
Those
but-
people are worse than nursing homes and stealing from old people, because at least at a nursing home they get put in a home, like they get debatably taken care of. A megachurch, they just take the money and give them nothing. Even if like there is a Christianity in a heaven, no money sent to a megachurch is ever going to buy your way into heaven. If anything, it just buys the pastor's way into hell.
They let you pretend, though.
Yeah.
That's enough for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't learned which one, but my grandpa has confirmed that happened. It's funny, just a couple years ago, my whole family was like, "Oh, she found Jesus again. Good for her." And already she's "Oh, she's gone too far." We gotta find a good way to get her back. This is a problem.
Oh, she found Jesus. That's so wholesome. Okay, unfind Jesus real quick.
Yes, please. Can you find Jesus a little less?
Upgrade.
You
Shit, wait, no, go back.
Okay, so Jesus is over there, but like through one of those shower glasses that like you can vaguely see the outline of someone, but not enough to actually see anything. That Jesus is on the other end of one of those. That's Jesus. Look at him. Is that enough?
He's my favorite, definitely a white guy.
Yeah.
Jesus wasn't white.
No, that's that. Yeah.
That's the joke.
Jesus couldn't have possibly been white. He wasn't European.
That's true.
And yet,
And yet,
look at
Yeah.
that.
Like
If you
he,
look at
People
every
still
picture
thinks he
of
looks
him.
like a
He was born in
Californian surfer.
Nazareth.
like he might have had lighter skin than average, but that's about it. He's probably still pretty tan.
Yeah.
He was described in the book as being very tan.
He's an Indian.
Indian? No, he's born in Nazareth.
Technically, I'm pretty sure he would be a Palestinian.
Oh. Take that, Christian.
Maybe we should move away from this topic.
Moving away from the topic of there's a reason why Prophet Muhammad can never be described in any way like that. That's one of the reasons. That's actually unironically one of the reasons, is so nobody has a holy war over the race of the Prophet Muhammad.
I forget what comedian it was, but I rarely watch comedians. They sometimes pop up on YouTube Shorts. I'm like, haha, good joke. I will not see you again. But I just happened to see one where this guy was like, Jesus, probably not white, and if he was, that's the miracle. The miracle is do you not see this kid? He's white as a snowman. We're in the middle of the fucking desert.
I know the bit, I don't know the comedian it's from.
But moving away from this topic, gaming news. I've heard there's some, like, crazy shit with Sony and Microsoft lately.
Oh, lots. Would you like the newest thing that dropped today?
Sure, go for it.
I'm not buying a PlayStation 6.
What are they doing?
Digital only forever for sure. No more games, no more physical games on discs 2028.
Ha! Stupid.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll get a Switch too.
Yeah.
I guess that's my decision made. I guess I get a Switch too.
I mean, I get all my games digitally already, but I get them from Steam, a far better company than you.
Well, see, that's
a company
the
with
thing.
a lot more longevity. That's for sure.
That's the reason I was still getting consoles. I have a PS5, so I could have the collection, because I still prefer having games physically. But now it's truly like, okay, do I want the digital game box, or the digital game box that can do other things besides play games, but also play games? I'm just gonna have a PC.
Infinite games, but no games.
I still regret getting the digital PS5. Like, I did that out of necessity, because it was like I just didn't have the money for the disc version, and to this day, honestly, I regret it. I wish I would have just saved up, because honestly, digital consoles fucking suck.
Yeah.
The fact that there's only so many games I can have on this thing before I start having to move shit around, and that wouldn't be so bad if the amount of games that could fit on the hard drive in this thing was upwards of 5.
Sony, I'll make you a
I got
deal.
50.
You get one AAA game, and that's it. Nothing else fits, because we don't optimize
Pretty
our code.
much.
Well, here's the
Just
thing.
unironically true.
The PS5 has no games, so you only need enough for GTA 6 anyway.
I mean, shit, you're not wrong.
I mean,
The only
At this
game worth
point-
caring about on PS5 is Astrobot.
Dude,
True.
at this point, I am genuinely considering
There are
trying
two
to
games.
I'm considering, or not even considering. I'm always now just hoping that crossplay comes to more games that I like, so that I can eventually just move to PC entirely.
I mean, that's
And
kind of...
cross progression, I mean.
See, they're afraid of that happening, which is why it isn't coming.
Well, I mean...
ESO's trying to do cross progression now.
Yeah, at this point, it is...
good.
Especially a lot of free-to-play live service games, they realize it would actually be better for it, because then you have a bigger player base in general.
Yeah.
So a lot
That
of
also
multiplayer
means
games
that
are.
there's less staggered rollouts, which is honestly easier because it's easier to roll out for all platforms if there's crossplay between all platforms.
Yeah. It's also easier to manage updates and expansions, and you don't end up having the Minecraft problem of, okay, so there's the PlayStation 4 version which has this mechanic, but there's the Xbox One version which has this.
It's funny
Yeah.
you bring that up, because I saw something of someone talking about the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, and they're like, if you had that, you had an entirely different beast of a game.
I did have Xbox 360 Minecraft. That was my first experience with Minecraft.
I had it on the Vita.
Fucking
Oh.
what?
Yeah, Minecraft's on the Vita.
You
I
had
didn't even
Lamecraft
know.
first.
That's on the
You
Vita.
wanna-
Minecraft for the PSP.
Yeah, that's its own thing. I'm talking about there's an official copy of Minecraft Fun fact, it is just like GTA 6. You buy the hard case, you open it up, download code.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. They've been trying to do this forever. The PSP
The
Go.
only other stupid version of Minecraft I can think of, other than like Vita and mobile, is for some reason they released it on the new 3DS.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
The interface
Vita,
of the 3DS is horrible for Minecraft.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure mechanically the 3DS and Vita were the same version. I'm pretty sure I remember. And I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure
it was mobile and
Use
Vita were
Minecraft
together.
for the Nokia Engage.
No, Vita. I'm pretty sure Vita and the 3DS were an actual separate version, but I'm pretty sure those were both Java.
So actually, this does lead into a funny thing I can bring up, which is, did you know there is like one version? There's one Elder Scrolls game that is a 100% console exclusive. You want to know what game that is?
What?
It's Elder Scrolls Legends Shadowkey, which only released on the Nokia Engage. It's the only
And
console.
no one cared about it.
I thought you were talking about Blades.
No, Blades was on the Switch or mobile.
Oh.
And it's also currently unplayable. Because despite the game actually being kind of good, they monetized it like shit and basically made it pay to win. Or not necessarily... Technically, it's not pay to win. It's pay to play the game longer than 5 minutes. The game, like, time gates you really bad, and it's not fun. It was only fun before the game died, where they just made it to where, like, everything is free now. So, like, all the in-game currency is, like, a fucking, like, you just insta-buy it when you hit it on the shop. So you could just get a bunch of progress in the story. So if you, like, the game's dead now, but if you really cared about it, you could have gone into the game, like, right at the end of its life cycle and then just fucking knocked it all out. And from what people say, it was actually fun. It was a dungeon crawler and a, like, town building game.
Okay, I lied. New 3DS version was a modified Bedrock version. And the PS Vita version was its own thing. They just made Minecraft a third time, baby. It wasn't Java, it wasn't Bedrock, it was its own C++. Yeah, yeah, it was its own thing. No
That
one-
probably makes it the stablest version, unironically.
yeah.
I don't know. Unreal Engine 5 is C++.
But Unreal Engine 5 instabilities are not because of the fucking engine, it's because people don't optimize their shit.
Yeah, it's because people just use the yeah. That's why all the games feel the same, because the game gives you a controller, and everyone's like, "Good enough," and they use that one.
Speaking of Unreal Engine, also I need to look into the PS Vita version of that because I want to know what little code quirks it has. Because like Bedrock and Java, Redstone behaves very differently.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see what quirks that has. Halo Campaign Evolved.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I have watched people who got early access to it. I have seen the gameplay. People do say that it feels like Halo, which is because, just like Oblivion, because they copied Oblivion remastered and the way they did it, it is Halo Combat Evolved graphically done up in Unreal Engine, which I don't like Unreal Engine because it all looks like you look at a game and you're like, yeah, it's Unreal.
I mean, again, that's just because they did it lazy way.
Well, I mean,
And it's
here's
usually
thing.
the lighting.
Unreal,
Unreal lighting is what gives it away.
yeah, Unreal offers easy, like quick and easy, beautiful materials and lighting, and so everyone leans into the materials and dynamic lighting. But so it's Unreal Engine graphically, and for whatever reason, they decided that the game itself is going to run off of a modified version of the Halo Reach engine.
Okay.
That sounds terrible.
It might be cooking. I mean, we don't know.
I mean, it's better than running off of Halo 4 or 5's. Um, but the big thing is they didn't actually update the Reach engine in any meaningful way. So one of the big things that bothers me is some of the animation issues that I've seen so far that don't appear to be getting fixed. If you've ever played Halo Reach, which I think everyone here has extensively at this point, you're welcome.
Yeah, I played it a couple times because of you.
Speaking of, for my birthday, I'm thinking of doing another marathon, and this time I think I'm actually going to do all the Halos. All the ones in the Master Chief Collection. I am not going to be bothered to try to play Halo 5 again. Not worth it in any capacity.
I will try to plan ahead and be part of that. No promises. Last time I made it to right before the end of ODST, and I was like, I'm dying. Good night.
I mean, yeah, it was
And now I'm
Halo Reach, Halo 1, half of Halo 2, Halo ODST. So it was like 4.5 games almost.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of doing that, but yeah, I didn't get to go back and do the last half of 2 because I was like, no.
Yeah.
And now I'm older.
Playing Halo Reach, when the enemies haven't detected you, you might notice that the elites kind of have this combat shuffle they do while they're walking around. They keep this kind of hunched over, like I'm ready to get into my combat animations pose as they awkwardly shuffle around.
They shit their pants.
That is carried over into Halo Campaign Evolved. Now you might be like, oh, well, I mean, that's not too bad. The thing is in the original Halo Combat Evolved, all the enemies had unique idle and non-combat walking animations that brought them to life. The elites would stand tall and proud and have this kind of slow, casual stride as they, look back and forth. The jackals would keep their shields down and you'd chatter at each other and kind of move around slowly. The grunts would check their equipment and hobble and do all that fun stuff. Even the hunters had casual, idle posture when they weren't in combat. It's all gone. And what do we get in its place?
Oh my God.
Dynamic lighting, and there is now a spot for a fourth person on the Warthog.
The Fort Hog.
And you might be wondering, where are you going to put a fourth person, huh? The rear bumper. They just sit on the bumper. You can only face backwards. So good luck actually hitting anything while you've got a rotating turret directly at your back, able to 360 around the car. It's good stuff. Makes me so happy.
I kind of really miss Halo Reach.
Fun fact, you could play it at any point.
I can. I'd have to re-download it. But yeah.
And the big thing about Halo Reach is the Master Chief Collection didn't butcher it like Halo 1.
I mean, also, like, it just kind of holds up anyway. Like, the original game would hold up if I still had the disc. Because Halo Reach is just a complete game, a complete experience that's very fun.
True. I missed Halo 1 so bad, I broke out an original Xbox not long ago.
There's something to be said about some games from even like 10 longer years ago that a lot of them are just like complete experiences, and playing them are just, still really fun to this day.
But it sounds like because 343, I forget who they tasked with it. It might have been Certain Affinity. But they tasked another company with seeing if like their in-house assets were easily portable to Unreal Engine, and they are. And Halo Campaign Evolved, so it sounds like Halo moving forward, it's all Unreal, baby.
You want to know a game that's actually good in Unreal Engine?
Oh.
Bion Lenja.
What?
No one
Yeah.
here has heard of this game except for me, apparently.
No.
I've heard of it. I
no
watched you
idea.
play it.
Oh, yeah.
It's on my wish list.
And because I'm a guest, I don't count against the number of people who've played the game yet, so have fun with that.
How do you
Bio.
spell that?
BAIONLENJA.
I found
It is on both itch and Steam, to my recollection.
It's still early access.
Yes. They recently made it run at 60 frames per second on phones.
Gee,
On
damn.
phones. It runs at 60 on a pop.
This game running good and looking unique while still being on that engine. It just clarifies my point to a second point of I don't like so many games shifting to like realism, as real as possible. I don't care if I can
Yeah.
see pores.
Ghost of-
When
when Ghost of Tsushima did it, it was like a really impressive feat that was really cool, because that's like what the whole game was going for. When some games do it, even though it, like, let's say if it's a high fantasy game with photorealistic graphics, it just kind of doesn't work at that point. Like, Oblivion
Well-
Remastered only really gets a pass from me genuinely because it's still mostly stylized. It's not the same as Oblivion stylization, but it's still mostly in a somewhat Elder Scrolls style. It's still very recognizable as Oblivion.
it does suffer a little from being more realism-y, but
At least
that
it
is
has
just the
some
general trend of things. Like there was that time where there was the piss filter over everything, where every game had to be yellow.
Yeah.
Lots of
Fallout New
deserts, and it was all
Vegas.
yellow and flat and
I
windy.
wonder if one of the reasons for that was also that, like, making a desert environment is kind of easy.
I know particle physics were a big thing for a while that people were really proud of, but
Yeah.
what is it? I don't care about hyper realistic characters or super. Our characters now have 3 trillion polygons and an active sweat mechanic.
Are you telling
Don't
me
worry
care-
about your RAM overheating. It's just, your laptop's just emulating the sweat, clearly.
Real time hair growth.
Are you telling me you don't care about the fact that your horse's testicles shrink in the snow?
No, I don't care about that.
I feel like there's only very specific types of games where people really care about testicle movement.
It's one of those things. Graphical fidelity being too much of a focus is one of the handful of areas where I will be on Lad's side of more frame better.
More frame is always better. What are you talking about?
The thing is, though, is I don't mind having a 30 FPS.
I mean, I don't either. I can play 30, but if
Like, 30 does not bother me in any capacity.
I would rather tank the game settings to get more than that, though. I really don't care about settings or about visuals.
I don't care. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't need dynamic lighting. I don't need like the only game where I'm like, yes, I want to crank up the graphics as much as possible. Funny enough, is Minecraft, because something about having god rays and light filtering and dynamic reflections and moving water in a game where everything is square is fun.
One of my
That's amusing.
favorite games I've played this year so far, I'm currently playing, and it is a Doom Total conversion mod. And it is free.
Speaking
You should
of
play it.
games we're currently playing,
It's been nearly
Stop
an
rushing
hour.
me.
I'm not rushing.
You are rushing.
It's been
You
nearly
just
an
want this
hour.
over with. You
I just
don't want to talk to any of us.
wow. I don't have much to say about Halo.
Yeah, I'm talking about games being too focused on graphical fidelity.
Yeah. I like when a stylized game happens. Silksong would not be nearly as good if it was photorealistic graphics. Imagine Silksong, but fucking. I actually genuinely think if they made Silksong photorealistic graphics, not even half the people horny for Hornet would be as horny for Hornet as they.
I mean, that's the thing. Silksong. One of the biggest draws of Silksong is the way that the visuals are an element of storytelling. It's not, gritty realism, and then we put a story over that. Like, super realistic visuals not only take longer to develop and are way more taxing in file size and processing power on whatever device they're being, run. But also, you can't get fun with the animations the same way.
Shit.
Have you ever, like imagine Arthur Morgan, but he's got, like, cartoon squash and stretch going on with the way he moves. It would look like a Gary's Mod animation.
So what you're saying is Arthur Morgan, but we put him in the, what's that fucking, robot cowboy game we've been playing? Far Far West. Yeah, we put Arthur Morgan in Far Far West.
Yeah.
Far Far West is another great example of a game that graphically, it's kind of, they're not exactly breaking any boundaries, but it's perfect for the game.
Your graphics should be a reflection of the story you're trying to tell. It's like, I'm just trying to think about, like, Elden Ring, for example. It's not photorealistic. It's great graphics, but people considered it a step back from Demon's Souls in some ways, the remaster. But Demon's Souls Remastered, honestly, is just, what if we took the graphics from Demon's Souls, made the lighting have less bloom, and then made the textures look photorealistic, which leads to some of the enemies just actually becoming fucking disgusting to look at.
Yeah, the Demon's Souls remake is
and they gave them jiggle
gorgeous.
physics.
Well, the all important.
It's gorgeous in the fact, like, it really does, like, do everything graphically. It feels like a graphics benchmark test.
Which is probably what it was. I mean, it launched with the PS5.
But
it was the PS5 launch title.
the thing is as pretty as that game in the best and worst ways is, there is not a single universe where for even a second my brain goes, oh yeah, I really want Dark Souls 3 to look like this.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I think Dark Souls 3 holds up mostly. I mean, graphically, there are definitely some spots that aren't as good, but
those
it's cohesive
games are
enough.
ugly.
Those games
but
aren't
them
pretty.
being ugly is a deep part of the game.
Also, like, I think about Bloodborne. Bloodborne isn't, like, pretty in a lot of its places, but it didn't age poorly. Like, it still holds up mostly. Like, people complain about the frame rate, but the downside with that is that if you increase the frame rate, you actually bug the shit out of the game.
Yeah. We killed everyone.
Yeah,
we
dead.
So I was looking at the new
Dead.
Commodore phone.
You fucking weirdo.
Commodore 64?
Yeah.
They're making a phone?
Yeah. They're making a flip phone. It's called the Callback. It's a flip phone, and it's translucent blue. It has some apps on it, but you're not allowed to put social media on it. So from this flip phone, you can Uber Eats and that kind of thing, but you can't do social media. I'm just curious why they're making it. I don't think this thing's gonna do very well.
I guess I didn't know Commodore was still around.
Yes, they are still around. They're mostly a hobbyist thing now. They do that. They make the Commodore Mini. They made a Commodore 64 Micro machine, just like there's the Mini NES and NES and PlayStation, and they did one for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my rant is over. Play Casualties Unknown. That's all.
Base.
Play End of Star Child. That's my...
You know what you guys should have played? More.
There she goes again.
Well, it's not like you're contributing a lot to the conversation, so I don't think you get to complain about her rushing.
We were just listening to you rant. We didn't have much to say to
No.
add to your rant. We all, I think
unfortunate.
most of us just agree. So we were just letting you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give her some
off,
leash.
Queen.
Most of us really do agree. Like, Drizzle, what's your favorite game with stylized graphics? Oh.
That's a good question. Could it possibly be that you're referring to that one game on the DS that came out with 2D and 3D graphics at the same time?
Oh.
It was a big selling point?
Oh. I see.
Could this be a
Now that
segue?
Now that we're over an hour into the recording.
Could this be a segue to the hit to the hit culmination of
Octopath Traveler.
No!
the culmination of all 2D Pokemon games? Black and White 2? Part of me actually kind of regrets not recommending normal Black and White, because I feel like half of Black and White 2 is referring to characters that you guys just actually don't know.
I
also regret it.
I just... No.
What do you mean, no?
Yeah, we'll get into it.
He's never gonna like a Pokemon
These
game.
said no.
His soul
Pokemon
is
RPGs is just...
There's only there's three last hopes.
That's
Because we've got the Mystery Dungeon games we gotta try. We got Ranger.
Okay, actually, unironically, the Mystery Dungeon games are a lot easier.
I think he might like the Mystery Dungeon game because they're more active.
Yeah,
and also-
I was gonna say I don't need it to be easier. Turn-based is boring. I need something more than that.
Yeah. So we got that. We got Ranger. He might like Pokemon Ranger. You like Beyblade, right? And then
That sounds like the one that Jaden Animations did a video on.
and then they did.
Okay.
Then there's what is it? Well, I guess there's the fighting one.
I'm gonna make.
You like
Dusty
fighting
play
games, right?
Pokemon Sleep.
I don't like Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon. I don't like fighting games.
Ah, well then you wouldn't like that
That's
one. What about the Fire Emblem knockoff one?
I've only played that one Ancient Fire Emblem. I don't know.
I'm gonna
There's
wait
a
year
Fire Emblem
and I'm gonna-
knockoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conquest?
It's called
Yeah, Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon
And it
Three
was
Houses.
kind of bad.
You gotta play as
Pokemon 3 House.
Oda Nobunaga is in it. Did you want to see Hideyoshi using a Pokemon?
Is Oda Nobunaga a poison type trainer?
I don't know. Probably Dragon type, if I'm gonna be honest. Dragon and Dark. is
Yes,
what I
he uses dragon types.
All I'm going
I
to
believe
say-
his
Called it.
signature is a Hydreigon.
That makes sense.
That
Dragon.
tracks, yeah. I love
Yeah.
that.
By the way, it's not very historically accurate Nobunaga. It's like Samurai Warriors Nobunaga. Like
Isn't that like almost every depiction of him?
it is. They always depict him as like legit a demon.
Who the fuck are we talking about?
Oda Nobunaga.
A Goo Goo Gaga?
Oh my god,
That's
you
what-
don't know one of the great
Do you
conquerors
not
of
know the
Japan?
Great Unifier?
I'm an American.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Do you know
he's
how
in,
long
like,
America was obsessed with Japanese culture?
I've never been.
Do you know how many video games he's in?
You know how many video
True.
games that take place in Japan that I've played? Like 3. I don't know.
Every Pokemon game up until Gen 5 took place in Japan.
Cool. I've played 2.
2012.
Add those to the list. Because up until the Unova region, we were in Japan.
Who is this person? What are we talking about?
Oda Nobunaga?
Who's
Oda Nobunaga.
Nobunaga, huh?
Nobunaga.
I feel like that's a conversation best
Noob
saved for
Cyber.
outside of the podcast, because that's going to take a while to explain.
Pokemon Black and White 2. We're segueing there, which
Brute forcing it. Got
brute
it.
forcing it. So honestly, this game does not like butt rush you into the main story as much as the original. So like it's like sprinkled in there, but I'm past the 8th gym and I don't have like much of an inkling of like the broader legendary story. I have 3 legendary Pokemon in my box right now.
See, this is because you're not the main character of Black and White 2, and I stand by this. I will explain later.
Well, if you know the whole story, honestly, you'd be better at explaining it than I do.
You tell the story.
I mean, it is my game, but I made it to the 8th gym. Most of what happened is I did the gym challenge. I got told by my friend and my friend from 2 years ago who doesn't remember me because of his head trauma, to go and complete the gym challenge. So I've been doing that and going through vaguely familiar areas and being a little saddened by some of the changes.
So, a little bit of a TLDR because of the many Pokemon games, there's not a lot of deep story to them yet. Basically, you are doing the gym challenge while happening across the remnants of Team Plasma. Getsus has another take over the world plan involving a new legendary called Kirim, who he's going to fuse with Reshiram and or Zekrom in order to subjugate everyone. You're not the main character of this game, though, because as Love pointed out, you're basically told just do the gym challenge. The real main character of this game is Hugh.
Oh, so Dusty. Because I named him
Hugh.
Dusty.
I
named him Peener.
Peener's the main character, by the way.
What?
So, the reason Hugh is the main character,
What did I name
or whatever you name,
Did you name your rival?
just kept his name default. It's like, he's just a guy. He's the main character because he's the one actively going out of his way to stop the villains.
Oh, I called him Anime.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's the one driving everything.
Yeah, because of his sister's Purloin.
The guy that I've just witnessed beg for things that I get is the main character.
You know.
I earned them. He sees
Hugh,
it. It's
with the
like,
black hair.
you should give it to me too. I want one.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. He's the one stopping the criminal organization. Whenever you end up fighting Team Plasma, it's because he tells you, hey, help me.
Yeah, you're kind of his Deus Ex Machina then, huh?
You almost always show up afterwards, and the only time you don't is when you get to the end of the game and try to do the Pokemon League, but oops, Getsus is in the way, and that means we have to talk about Team Plasma and Getsus.
Wait a minute, so they do the same thing as in the previous game, where it's like you're about to get into the Pokemon League and then you get interrupted by... That's actually hilarious.
Yeah. Once again, the Elite Four is post-game content.
Black and White 2... Black and White 2 is Black and White with even more nostalgia.
Yeah. I will say, as much as I love the Black and White 2 having more Pokemon in it, having the variety, I don't. When I'm in a Gen 5 game, I want to use Gen 5 Pokemon. Like, I only have one Pokemon in my team that is not a Gen 5 Pokemon, and the only reason he's here is because I can't catch his Violet or Dino at the point that I'm at.
Black and White 2 has given me an incredibly controversial opinion in the Pokemon sphere.
Which is?
I'm not upset about Dexit.
Damn.
Black and White 2 reminded me how much I enjoyed regular Black and White because I had to be more creative with the teams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want access to every Pokemon. It'd be cool if, in post-game I can get access to more of them. But I don't need access to every Pokemon.
You're so black
Straight
and white.
up.
Yeah, actually, I kind of agree with you. I will say the one thing I have learned is that there is the problem of, if I wanted to, in Black and White, I could have just gone out of my way to get the Pokemon I know are busted from previous. Like, let's say if I didn't have any knowledge of Gen 5, my first Gen 5 game is Black and White 2. If I'm booting this game up, I just immediately know, oh, wait, that's a Riolu in the first area. Lucario solo is like half of this game. Yep. Honestly, I boxed Lucario after a while because of just how good Lucario is. Just, like, genuinely, Lucario is too good. And you get him before the first gym.
With that said, not only can you only get most of the previous gen Pokemon after the post game, after the main game in the post game, furthermore, you can actually build a team that counters the entire Elite Four before you even challenge Charon.
Really?
Yes. First of all, Lucario just beats the Dark-type guys so hard.
Yeah.
But you can also get Pidove, who will eventually become Unpheasant, which is a normal flying type who actually wrecks house with the fighting type guy.
Huh.
Then you can also get a Purloin, who will become a... oh gosh, I forgot the evolution's name. A Liepard, yes. And a Liepard is a pure dark type, which makes them really good against both the ghost and psychic leaders. As for the dragon leader, who is Iris, the champion, you can't get an answer to that on Route 1, unfortunately.
But Elite Four is taken care of.
Yeah, in 3 Pokemon. And the rest of your team can be whoever else you want.
Wow, I got barely into the game and I have all of those people. I have all of those. I'm like, well, I have that one. I have that one.
I do want to ask everybody real quick what their team is.
Let me open up my game.
Yeah, let me pull up the game real quick.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I'm in a fight,
If you want,
apparently.
I can go first while you guys pull it all up.
Hold on, I'm in a Pokemon fight. What the hell?
Do that.
My Pokemon in order are Neptune the Jellicent, Swoony Tom the Swoopat, Vibrata the Flygon. I couldn't name the Zoroark because it's technically a trade from N, but I do have a Zoroark on my team. Celestia the Volcarona, and Shokug the Shiny Sawsbuck. I caught a natural shiny. I actually unironically found a shiny in the wild and caught it. Full odds.
Team... That's really awesome. The team I have is Lucario, Pignite, Pidove, because I don't have an XP share yet, and Mareep, who you can also get on Flossessy Ranch just like Riolu. I have a Purloin, and finally my team has a Venipede, I think they're called?
Is it the poison bug type? The
poison bug type, the first stage of Scolipede. There's Venipede,
Venipede,
Whirlipede, and Scolipede. And Venipede is just a really good Pokemon who gets speed boost, which makes him even better.
I love Venipede.
It's a hidden ability, so you gotta work for it, but it's damn well worth it.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'm still working on it.
Alright, I'll go next. I have Slyduck the Psyduck. I have Bait the Riolu. I have Hi Bird the the Pidove. I've got Dupig, Tupig. I named Little Pup Toby, and then I have Count Me, who was a Mareep, but I got too flaffy.
Nice. Sorry, mine is being.
I gotta put the
weirdly
game in.
slow.
Hang on.
Okay. Yes, I know it's summer game.
It's autumn.
Okay.
Hang on.
I have Reef the DWAT.
Mm-hmm.
Get stupid. Growly the Growlith. Victor the Lucario. Clue the Ampharos. And Guinevere the Meryl. Oh, and then Jester. I cannot figure out where to get a Sunstone, so they are still a Cottony.
Oh. I'm sorry to say, it might be a while before you get a Sunstone, love.
Yeah.
But Whimsicott will be worth it. Speaking of stone evolutions, it would be worth it. There is like one, again, I enjoyed my time playing this game, and I do intend on beating it, but there is actually one complaint with Black and White 2 that is actually kind of major for me, which is that I wonder how much they leaned on the Dream Yard being a way for people to get access to certain Pokemon, because
You
Musha...
skipped Lad.
Oh, sorry. Lad, you can go.
Yeah. I got Willy the Woobat.
Oops.
Based.
I got Mork the Magnemite.
Okay.
I got Karen the Coughing.
Karen?
Yeah, Karen.
Hell yeah.
I got Azure Riolu.
Mm-hmm.
I got Sylvius, whatever the second version of Snivy is called.
Servine.
Servine, and I got Morty. Hang on, I don't remember what this is.
If you're
Morty
in
the Magby.
Oh.
Morty the Magby.
Hell yeah. I'm glad we all ended up with pretty different teams. I know
Drizzle
like
as well.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Did Drizzle say their team?
Yeah, I did.
thought so. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm glad we all ended up with pretty different teams. I know like the ones of you that are still pretty early in the game still have like basically everybody had a Riolu and all that, but you know,
Hard not to. It's kind of too good to ignore.
it kind of is, and that is a little bit of a. So, one of my favorite Unova Pokemon is Musharna, and at 8 gyms in, I have only been teased with their existence. Like, other people throw this Pokemon out, they exist only in the Dream Yard. There is no way to achieve a Musharna before, like, post-game, as far as I'm aware. I would have an easier time getting a Cresselia than a Musharna.
You need some post-game clarity.
Yeah. Which actually kind of, like, sucks.
Yeah.
It's like as much as I was having fun, I was realizing that I kind of wanted to use more Unova Pokemon. Because Unova has some of like my favorite psychic types and shit like that. But in some cases it was like, why would I, for example, what's the reason why I would use a Lilligant when I could just have Where is it here? You know what? Bad example, because I picked Grass type, which is the only one where every Unova Pokemon kind of mogs the Grass type option you have outside of Unova, which is fucking Sunflora. But you get my point.
Mm.
Pokemon.
For any of the fighting types, getting access to a Lucario, the fighting steel type, like immediately, does kind of mean that when you finally encounter Mienfoo, what's the point of picking it up? Like, at all?
Yeah.
Creativity, originality.
Is it even faster than Lucario? Because Lucario's kind of average speed. Let me look it up. Lucario's got like an 80, I want to say. No, 90. Lucario's 90.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit faster than average, but not by much. Meanwhile, Mienshao, the evolution of Mienfoo, has 105 speed. So yeah, a little faster, and more attack stat, but less special attack. So if you need a physical fighting type, I guess. But other than that, they're pretty comparable.
Yeah. And
but you've already trained up Lucario, so why?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was about to say, is that, like, if when you run into a Mienfoo, you're kind of in the position of, like, I'm already attached, you know?
Well,
like, if you need a fighting type.
One of these has a signature move.
Is it Mienshao?
Yeah, love. Mienshao.
The only thing I'm thinking also... Actually, I don't even know if I've encountered a Mienfoo that I could have caught, because I also have Cobalion at the point that I'm in the story. So if you did really want to replace Lucario on your team, here's a fucking legendary that's the same typing. And you get Cobalion after, like, what, Gen 6? Gem 6 or Gem 7? I don't even mean that as a joke, I mean that literally.
Mm.
The 3 sword horse Pokemon, the Musketeers, they're all...
Oh, the Swords of Justice.
Yeah, the Swords of Justice, they're all available before the end of the Gym Challenge. Except, well...
They all have a mid-movie.
Sword Horse?
Don't you dare bring up the movie in my presence again.
Also, none of them are competitively viable except for Terrakion, and that's only because he's ground type.
He's rock type.
Oh, he's rock type? Oh,
Yeah.
right, because he can set stealth rock and shit. Like, he's okay, but Cobalion is worse at being a fighting steel type than Lucario is, hilariously, because his stats are just poorly spread.
Cobalion is better in double battles than Lucario for one major reason. It learns Substitute, and it has the Justified ability.
And then there's Virizion, who has the same problem as Breloom, of being a grass fighting type and dying instantly to any bird.
Yeah, literally any bird looks at you wrong and you die.
And not only that, but Virizion's defensive stats are the worst of any of the swords, so she pretty much dies to anything she's weak to. Flying types,
Yeah.
ice types, fire types, psychic types too.
Virizion really suffers from being the cutest of the Swords of Justice, which leads to her being also the worst.
So, unfortunately, the Swords of Justice don't really work that well.
I'm thinking,
And-
I'm like looking through my Pokedex right now.
And also there's Keldeo, who was a pre-order exclusive. Keldeo sucks. End of story.
Mm.
I thought when I realized I could go to Victory Island, I thought for a second that I was going to be able to get a fucking Victini.
Because that's how you get Victini in the first game.
That's how you get Victini in this game too, but I think you need an event or something. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know Lopunny's in this game?
Got a little punny about me.
I've only ever encountered trainers with Lopunnies. I've never seen a Baniri.
You know what I'm gonna do to that thing, Batman?
Yeah, I am. I will say, I had fun, but the more I played this game, the more I realized Black and White is a more complete experience when you really want to experience Unova.
Which is funny because a lot of people, hold this game at a higher regard.
A lot of people do. I get it.
I don't.
No, I kind of do, especially because of how many online features are in this game that we can't do anything with because we're all playing this well after the game is died.
Fancy.
Yes.
In the Star Wars universe, is that like other dimension?
What?
What is that called? Where's the dimension with
Talking
the light bridges?
The Entrelink?
I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Is it where Debendu lives?
No, it's where
You remember in Rebels where they go in there and they grab Ahsoka before she gets trapped? That's what he's talking about.
and then Ahsoka
Yeah, no, I
would
know
later
exactly.
go back in there to fight Anakin.
Yes, and I don't remember
It's like
the
the
name.
mirror realm.
It's like a mirror. That's how.
Yeah. That's how every time I accidentally hit the wrong button and I go to the online thing and I end up in there, that's what I'm like, oh, I'm there now. I'm in Star Wars.
How did you just sound like the Chucklefish logo? I don't think anyone's gonna know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're
but-
talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Chucklefish.
I think I do.
Chucklefish game in a long time.
Well, I mean, I hope you do, because I know at least one other person here plays Starbound.
Played,
Has played.
but yeah.
Oh, I will also say, I feel like this game was meant to be played over the span of a year. Because, otherwise, I don't really know how I could justify the fact that they removed the ice area from the original game, being the cold storage unit, and then made it to where the only ice type that you can get before the Dragon Gym is a Cub Chew on Route 7, and only if it's winter.
I don't even like Cryogonal, and I wouldn't do my boy Cryogonal like that.
Yeah.
I think
Cryogonal is
a
like...
miss. It's such a miss of a design to me, but also, like...
He's, like, just unobtainable at the point that I'm in right now.
And that's a crime.
Yeah. I'm like... What's funny, too, is because I wanted a Vanillish. I love Vanillish. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. I'm, like, the only person that's ever said that.
Dal says it, too.
Yeah, Dal likes Vanillish. Big ups to Dal.
Are you able to, like, can't you get one in the Castelia Cone line, like, as a low chance?
Can you?
Well, because Vanillish disguises as Castelia Cones, doesn't it?
I know
It
that
does,
that
sometimes.
is true, but can you actually get a Vanillish from
I
the
don't
Castelia
know.
Cone stand?
I
Because if
I
that's
remember
true, that'd be
hearing
cool.
forever ago, like, as a rumor, but
I have never had it happen, and I'm someone who played through the entire game back when I was a kid.
On the good, I do want to say there are some things that I liked that they did, which is that, like, so Volcarona and Braviary and Mandibuzz are all Pokemon that are borderline impossible to get through normal means in an actual playthrough of Black and White 2, or of Black and White Original. But in Black and White 2, you can actually get these Pokemon before the end of the game and get to use them. Because they're just in the overworld on specific... for Mandibuzz and Braviary, I think it's, like, specific times. But it's like, these are actually achievable now. You don't have to literally get to Victory Road in order to get this Pokemon. It's a shame they didn't treat Hydreigon the same way, to my understanding. So Hydreigon still, you just don't get this Pokemon until endgame. Or post-game.
Oh.
But
I just looked it up, yeah. Vanillish Giant Chasm or Dragon Spiral Tower in winter
No,
are your only options in Black and White 2.
I'm gonna remove my skin. You guys chill with that?
Vanillite isn't even acquirable in Black and White 2, aside from breeding Vanillish or Vanillix.
Damn.
Oh my god, I did it. I did it here live on the podcast.
I'm gonna rip my skin off.
Oh,
Me too.
He's gonna learn face palm. What does that do?
Force Palm.
Face palm.
It's a good move.
Force palm.
It's a fighting type move that has a chance to paralyze.
Does it do actual damage though, or is it going to be another?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, it does
It
more
does
damage than any move you probably have at this
It is
point.
50 base power.
Because right now all this guy does is quick attack and then a bunch of status moves, and I'm like, you motherfucker, please do other
I
things.
believe you have to get him to level 15.
I'll say something funny. Because I evolved my Lucario at a very low level, Force Palm basically was my only stab move for a long ass time.
I can't get this guy to fucking evolve. He's been the front of my.
He evolves with
thing.
friendship during the day,
He evolves via friendship.
and only
Yeah.
during the day.
So you have to make him love you
During the day.
during the day.
He should love me by now. This guy has.
Has he been knocked out a lot?
No. That's Psyduck. Psyduck keeps dying.
Have you ran around with him at the front of your party a lot?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure it is actually day at one point, and level him up once, because he needs to level up with high friendship during the day. That's how he evolves.
I think this guy.
It's not daytime right now, so.
Yeah, it's not daytime right now. Also, you can't get after Black and White 2 for that, because that's a fucking Diamond Pearl Platinum problem. Blame Diamond Pearl Platinum for that one.
Well, I just on the podcast got past it, the second gym. So there you go.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah,
I knew you
it took
could
3
do it.
different Pokemon, and the third one barely survived.
So, none of you... well, I don't know if I would say none of you, because a couple of you have already played this game at some point.
Yeah.
But there's an NPC that I wanted you guys to meet, and I don't think you did for a lot of you. After Nimbasa City, there's a very special man, the guy that introduces you to triple battles.
My name is Charles. I'm a heartbreaker.
I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles. I love him. I love that guy.
I don't like battles. I already find the double battles annoying.
Go, you'll love rotation battles.
I see that tall, more bluegrass, and I want to kill myself.
I love double battles, so I always train in those.
I don't like double battles, but expressly because they require more thought, and I don't have a brain.
The fact that double battles require more thought is the exact reason why Nintendo or Game Freak sees them as a better competitive format than singles. And actually, unironically, I agree. I think doubles have always been the better competitive format. Singles was just the Smogon thing.
You brought up Force Palm having a chance to paralyze, and now I have a song stuck in my head.
Well, I seem to be struck by you. I
No.
can't sing the rest of this song because it's copyrighted.
I love white people music.
I had notes. All I'm gonna do is tell you guys the name of the notes because I was not creative. It's Pokemon Gray.
Oh, I kind of did something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is let me open my notes real quick. Pokemon 2 Shades of Gray.
Yeah.
There were
alright.
48 others they never got to.
I do have in my notes. I guess we do in colors now. But
That's read off your notes, darling. Tell us all the notes you took.
Honestly, I'm a heartbreaker. My name Charles. That's the only other note. I did have at one point written. So there's a lot of really good Pokemon, and choosing's very hard. And honestly, as I reach the end game, there really do start becoming like the obvious choices. This game does actually have the benefit of the battles in this game do genuinely get kind of high level. Except the gym leaders.
Yeah, they have to do that to justify certain Pokemon evolving past level 50.
I mean, that's true, and you know what? I respect that.
I don't. Evolving past level 50 is dog shit.
I mean, yeah, but they couldn't change that retroactively.
They could, at any time.
Yeah.
They made Glaceon a stone. You can change anything.
You know what? You're right, but still. Honestly, the biggest victim of this to this day is still Hydreigon. Because at least Volcarona, Mandibuzz, and Braviary you can, like, find in the overworld at lower levels evolved. Hydreigon's just dead in the fucking water. It evolves at, like, level 60.
Yup. 57, I think it is.
Yeah. So it's like this Pokemon is not going to be evolved before you do the Elite Four. And if it is, it's just going to wipe floor and not even be fun doing it.
Can confirm.
It's one of the coolest fucking pseudo-legendary designs in Pokemon. And look what they did with it.
I can't see if I am blind.
I kind of want like a Pokemon Vanguard level cap situation being possible in some Pokemon games. I played this game
Vanguard
mandating level caps for myself. I mandated two things. I would not go above the level caps.
To level cap.
I have a question.
Yeah?
What up?
What do you mean by Vanguard?
Pokemon Vanguard is this fan game.
Oh, because I my mind is broken and I'm still Call of Duty pill. So it's like, why would you want Pokemon in World War II?
No. Project Vanguard is a Pokemon game I need. But like, one of the mechanics of Project Vanguard is that when you are playing through certain parts of the game, the entire game, it mandates your Pokemon to certain level caps, so that when you beat like fights with them, they only go up to a certain level, and then they stagnate at that level. They still get the EXP, but they don't like actually benefit from the EXP until that level cap is lifted. So you can't overtrain, basically, is the point. I kind of wish I could turn on level caps in normal Pokemon games, because my two mandates in Black and White 2, or in White 2, were 1, level caps, and 2, once I enter a gym, I have to not only fight and defeat every gym trainer, but I have to not leave the gym until I have beat the gym leader. I made things a lot harder for myself than I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I had a lot more fun because of that. Because now I had to genuinely plan every gym battle as a war of attrition.
I mean, that's why people like Nuzlocke.
Yeah. It's part of why Jellicent's on my team, is because it's a Pokemon that naturally gets access to Recover. And it has Water Absorb, which was really good against the 8th gym leader.
Who's that YouTuber who made everyone mad by hacking all the games to review them? Hold on, because I'm on her side now. That's what I'm.
Who?
What?
Is it Lily Orchard?
What are you talking
Lily
about?
Orchard? Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about.
Lily Orchard is the who doesn't understand Pokemon is the name of the video, but Yeah, Lily Orchard doesn't understand Pokemon. Lily Orchard got in trouble because they reviewed all of the Pokemon games. But to do so, they hacked all the games so she could get her favorite starter every time, which was never even a starter. She just wanted Gardevoir in every game. And that was the starter that she forced.
You know what's crazy about that is that Routes is an early game Pokemon, but also Routes in the early game is a Pokemon that you have that you carry around because it sucks early level.
Yeah. Well, she got in trouble for that, and we got a bunch of videos of people saying like, "What are you doing?"
I mean, if you're reviewing a game and trying to be as like honest as possible, I feel like there are some cheats where you're like, okay, but you're kind of shafting yourself out of like an experience here. And also like there are some situations where like having a routes early game in any of the Pokemon games, just in some of the Pokemon games, is just kind of like turning into baby mode.
All I'm gonna say is I would have had more fun with an Umbreon.
You could have gotten an Umbreon in Castelia.
I didn't get there.
That was the next town.
That was literally the next town, by the way.
It's down the street. I don't want to get there.
You are a bitch baby, and I will forever make fun of you.
Name one turn-based game I've ever enjoyed. Name one.
Name one?
Name one.
I'm afraid you have shit taste, my guy.
I like it.
I have one.
You have fun in...
I have one.
You have one? Because I can't think of any.
Into the Breach.
That's the one I was gonna say.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, didn't you have fun in Baldur's Gate 3 when we played that?
No. I played that.
When we played with friends.
I mean, yeah, but that's because I'm with friends. I don't understand.
Yeah, friends make that game significantly more bearable.
I'm not good with D&D.
Fair enough.
Like, I get it mechanically. Playing that before playing an actual game of D&D helped me understand how to play actual D&D a lot. But that's more what I appreciate it for, is, wow, you sure did manage to make D&D a video game. You sure did do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they set out to do, and that's what they did.
Oh my
Gosh, I just popped my hip.
The story and the characters and stuff, I do not care.
Nope.
Aw.
Yeah.
I liked the story.
That's another game that I tried really hard to love and just can't.
That's fair. People have different tastes.
As for, I would say there was that cat version of Into the Breach that came out by the Binding of Isaac developer. Mugenics. I also enjoyed Mugenics. I see those more as puzzle games. They're very puzzly more than combat in my
Honestly,
brain.
you'd probably like newer Fire Emblem then.
Maybe.
I mean, Fire Emblem is very.
I mean, that is true. Ironically, even that older Fire Emblem we played on the GBA, I think I even.
Yeah, it was just the story.
I've enjoyed that way more than any of the Pokemon games we've played.
You might actually like Pokemon Conquest the most.
Oh no!
I'm actually thinking about it though. Like most turn-based fighting games are puzzle games, just depending on how easy or hard the puzzles are. Like all of it is more problem solving than hit you with brick. You know what I mean? It's just that sometimes your problem solving can be hitting you with a brick.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
For Into the Breach and stuff. Go ahead.
Realistically, in any Pokemon game, you could always just only use your starter, feed that motherfucker as many performance-enhancing drugs as you could possibly afford, and heal them every time they get low mid-battle, and you will be able to beat the game. Which actually, real quick, leads me into my third mandate, because I forgot about it. I also did not use items in battle. Like, at all. Save for Pokeballs. Pokeballs are the one exception.
You kind of need Pokeballs to play the fucking game.
Yeah, you kind of need Pokeballs to play the game, but like
Just like softcore Nuzlocked.
I did.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't follow. I do this in every Pokemon game at this point, because I've realized that like I have way more fun when I'm not just spamming full restores when my Pokemon are about to die.
I just feel like for me, a lot of my problem with this is probably just I have trouble seeing what the game wants me to see. But this more classic turn-based style combat RPG like this, I feel like it is both. Most of the actual mechanics are obscured and you just have to learn. But because of that, you're presented with this deceivingly, like, this is so simple, it's boring. And then you get absolutely trounced because you actually don't know what the fuck's going on. It's like this immediate, like, yeah, you just don't know what's going on, actually.
Pokemon is very well a kid's game, and that is like led to. It's very simple at the face of it, but if you actually care about the mechanics, it's way deeper than you have any idea of.
Yes.
that lends itself to having a problem, where now it's like, oh, they have a ice type, I'll just send out my fire type. It's like, no, your fire type is Victini, who is a psychic type, and that's a fucking Weavile.
Exactly. And
Night Slash, you dead.
That's immediate, like, that's exactly what I'm talking about, is I am not smart enough to, like, even if I have the type chart pulled up, I don't know what I'm doing.
It just makes me think.
Let me see if I can find
one of the times I was hanging out with you while you were playing, hearing you say, "I'm starting to regret the things I said about cassette beasts." Like this game actively making you go, maybe I was wrong about cassette beasts, and it's actually pretty good.
Unironically, I might have to try cassette beasts again.
I'd play it if you did. Because it's got multiplayer now.
And oh hell yeah, and that's the thing about, like, you bringing up eugenics and that kind of stuff. It's like that one, they can get mechanically deep, but it is a lot more face forward. Like, no, this is a grid. It's a puzzle game. It is it is a lot like those slide puzzles where at the end you get a picture. That is what that is, but with combat. There's a lot more of the mechanics up front, like, oh, this is a slide puzzle, and if I move the wrong piece, I take damage. That's what Into the Breach is. Meanwhile, Pokemon is, do you know your type chart? No, die. It's just like, I'm not built to have that type of... I'm not built for this.
The inverse is, do you know your type chart? Yes. Winner is you!
Exactly.
I love Pokemon games, but I can't lie, the type matchup system is kind of boring.
I would even take it a step further and say there are some situations where knowing the type chart doesn't help you, but in the very specific front of, like, oh, yeah, you technically have the type advantage, but counterpoint, the Pokemon that you picked fucking sucks.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, is I would say, like, we played Greenleaf. I got farther, and I feel like I understood the type charts better, and that's just because there was less types. By this time, we're already getting to...
Yes, there were.
Well, like, not like literally. There were less steel types and less, like, dark types around. But they still existed.
Yeah, a lot of them are just post-game and...
Which means I didn't have to care about them.
Here's the dual type chart, by the way.
I'm not gonna...
Just in general.
No, see, I have been playing Pokemon since the very first game. I have been playing since I was an actual single-digit age child. I still don't know most type matchups.
That just means I have no hope.
It's because I'm stupid.
and see, that's the thing. I'm putting my hand on your shoulder. That meme of, like, same. This is not me blaming the game. This is, I am too stupid for this child's game. There's too much information for me to take hold, and I cannot do it.
I just would like to direct your attention to what I posted in general chat. This is a fan creation of a dual type chart.
Oh my god.
Now a normal type chart is way more legible. This is way funnier to me.
This looks like some shit out of Too Many Types.
It does. It's because it's all in reference to dual types.
I don't even know how to begin to read that.
You know that
I
you're gonna
can't
have
even
to put
read it.
this on screen right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's also, did you know there's some dual types that are unused?
This looks like those videos.
There's no bug dragons.
Yeah, there's no bug dragons. There's no normal ice types. There's no normal bug types. There's no normal rock types. There's no normal steel types. A lot of normals. There's no fire fairy type. There's no ice poison type. There's no ground fairy. There's no rock ghost type. Those are all the types that aren't used. I almost thought Runerigus was gonna be rock ghost, but no, it's ground ghost.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I can actually. I don't have a lot of notes because I stopped taking notes after Castilia.
Mm-hmm.
But I can read my short list of notes up to Castilia.
Before you
Yeah.
do, I want to comment on this type chart real quick.
Yes.
You know what this
Wait
looks
on
like?
What?
What's that impossible to play song on the piano?
Rush E.
This looks like one of those videos where someone has digitally recreated how we would have to play that.
Bum bum.
The second half of the song, this is that. Anyway, that's all I saw. That's all I need to say.
So, my notes are as follows. Picked my OG starter. We got a bottle of Watt.
Bottle of
Gotta
Watts.
kill off the Watt. Huge power Azrael, smiley face. Having lots of fun, smiley face. I forgot the X transceiver existed.
Yeah, I did too.
Rock Smash is a TM. My goat is washed. P.S. I don't actually like HMs.
Real?
Imagine having any kind of voice acting in Pokemon. Couldn't be me.
I mean, there is actual
Castilius-
voice acting.
I know, that's
Go
why
on.
I brought it up.
Colress sings his
there's-
own theme, and you can't change my mind on this. That's just Colress. This is just what he sounds like to me.
Anyway,
I'm just saying, we got, like, Pierce. Imagine having an entire gym themed around dark types, and the gym leader is a...
K-E-M
Will you imagine an entire gym town themed around dark types and punk, and the main person in charge of it all is a punk singer, and then he gets up on his microphone and sings, and it's silent.
Yep. Yeah, that's...
You
you don't have to imagine it. We all played that.
That happened.
That happened.
That happened.
Yeah.
and,
That
then,
happened.
and then they did it again in
They-
the next game with someone who raps.
Yeah, they did it again. They just don't know how to hire
And the thing
voice actors.
I don't want voicing for the whole game. I don't care about voices for the whole game. Just those 2 moments.
I even...
Because this gets to my next part with this game.
Go on.
There was a full-on 3D Castilia City cutscene.
they were so proud of it.
They
Yep.
did a cutscene where they did a different graphical style. Do that for those 2 gym leaders, please.
I do have my own note on the voice acting in Pokemon Black White 2.
Yeah.
And that is in the second gym, which, guess what, features another musician. They actually sing a song on loop that Saf was singing a bit earlier
Yeah.
in Roxanne's gym. And not only that, as you beat Roxanne's bandmates and herself, an instrument and a part of the vocal track gets removed from the song.
Yeah.
Yes, the song updates. Whoa!
It's actually kind of
Groundbreaking technology back in the 2010s, I know.
honestly kind of for a DS game. Dude, this isn't even
Yeah,
a
that's
3DS
true.
game. This is a DS game.
That there is why I made my snarky comment about imagine having voice acting.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
like genuinely.
Yeah, Castelia City 3D cutscene was cool, and my final note: Hugh strikes again. Will I ever do anything without him telling me to do it?
No.
Nope.
No. You think you have agency? This is a Pokemon game.
Well, that's just how
In the
a
last
lot
few
of games
minutes,
That's
in the
true.
last few minutes, I think we have with the podcast because normally this runs 2 hours, right?
are. It kind of goes
we
until
go
we.
until
It
we
runs
think it's
until
over.
we're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're done. When I say we're done.
The,
Pokestar Studios, actually pretty fun if you like wasting time. There is nothing in Pokestar Studios that justifies you sitting through hours of the most boring dialogue ever written in a Pokemon game. I'm sorry,
Mech-
Black 2, White 2 fans, that your game is really good, but Pokestar Studios is a piece of shit.
But Mecha Tyranitar.
Mecha Tyranitar is very cool. They made so many neat visual designs for it. Heck, if you do well in Pokestar Studios, you even get rewards from your fans. You can farm so many lemonades and lava cookies this way. It's basically free super potions on repeat. Unfortunately, not only is that all you get, you don't even get any Poke, despite the movies grossing billions of Poke. You don't get to see a single fucking cent of it.
Dude,
Welcome to
that fucking
capitalism.
contract must be predatory as shit. Holy.
Not only is the dialogue in the movies incredibly boring, especially since you have to sit through it at least twice if you're lucky with the RNG, because yes, your opponents can critical hit in the cutscenes for some reason. Which means I had to
just
do
like
redo some of the movies 2 or 3 times because of stupid RNG. The only reward you get for completing every movie, which also requires you to beat the Elite Four and the Champion, you get 1 level on your trainer card.
beautiful.
You get it. You get a level up on your trainer card. Wow. You don't get to see a single fucking Pokey. That's it. That's
Is
it.
that
That's
what
all
the
you get.
currency is called?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called
Okay.
Pokey.
No, I didn't know that.
Technically, in the mainline games, it's Poké Dollars, but it's been shortened over the years. And then in Mystery Dungeon, specifically, it's Poké.
I just call it Poke because I started in the Mystery Dungeons series.
It's the same symbol anyway, so...
This is how
Yeah.
I feel about the reward that we get posting it in general chat.
Wow! Clap, 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 clap. That's all you get from Pokestar Studios. It was a really cool idea and concept, but the execution was horrible. And I would bet that Pokestar Studios was an afterthought, given that the rest of the game is mostly good. But it wasn't an afterthought because of how much effort they put into writing all of the good, bad, and weird scene endings. Because yes, almost every movie has a good, bad, and weird ending, which you would not know. You know about good and bad endings, but you wouldn't know about the weird endings. Because the game just doesn't tell you.
It's still second to this.
Are you irate? Consider focusing your gaze upon my fine garments.
I actually missed the weird Pokemon contest that they had in Imposta City in Black and White. I also really missed the fucking date within
Ferris wheel
ride.
event.
Yeah,
There's something I must tell you. I'm the king of Team Plasma. Like, what?
I
Huh?
still, dude. I have. There's a video on my phone of somebody like in a Ferris wheel, like recording it. It's like my girl took me to the Ferris wheel, and I'm low key worried about her connections to Team Plasma now. All Black and White 2 has made me do is miss Black and White, and that's not always a bad thing, because Black and White 2 had some improvements that I loved, but Black and White had a more complete story, in my experience, in my opinion. Though I still technically haven't actually beaten Black and White 2 story, so maybe the ending is so much better But Black and White was a very complete story with a lot of rival battles that were a lot of fun, because both Bianca and Sharon are your rivals in that game, and they both pick the other starters. And then N is also kind of your rival.
N is classified as a rival by the Pokemon Company.
Oh, he is? So yeah, you have 3 rivals in Black and White.
But he's definitely the most non-traditional rival, because you don't meet him in your starting town. You meet him in the city thereafter.
Yeah.
And furthermore, he's part of the evil team for a while.
For a while? Like, he's part of the evil team till the end of the game.
Yeah, you have to beat him before he just leaves Team Plasma altogether.
You beat him in one Pokemon battle. You beat him in the final Pokemon battle. He's like, man, you know what? I feel like I'm low-key using my powers incorrectly.
Colress is also considered a rival, even though no one would ever call Colress a rival because he's a complete pushover in anything other than a Nuzlocke.
He's
Also, you fight him like twice.
Yeah, I was about to say, I fought this guy like once.
Twice if you're lucky.
He counts as a rival?
All he's
Yep.
done, like, the last thing he did to me is be like, hey, this Terrakian's pretty cool, but there's something pretty cool in the undersea cave, wink wink nudge nudge. And then I don't know what he was referring to.
He looks like he's supposed to be a Team Galactic admin.
He kinda does. That's what I thought he was before I had actually played White 2. But I don't think he's affiliated, he's just weird.
I believe he's a part of Team Plasma.
Is he actually? Might be.
He was, and then he screwed off to Alola after the events of Black 2, White 2.
Oh.
The animated trailer for Black and White 2, he's in it and he's voiced by Sean Schemmel.
What? There's an animated trailer?
Okay, then.
Apparently. Yeah, he was just in the X and Y series.
Well...
Trouser creature.
Dusty, what are your notes?
Yeah, I was about to say, who else has notes?
Trouser creature. All the colors and the absence of color, too.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah,
That works?
Beautiful.
every time we do a Pokemon, I'm gonna,
It's so creative.
I mean, hey, it's better than all of yours.
Fuck you.
I made a 50 Shades of Grey
I mean,
joke.
that's a good one. Which means, in a weird way, you made a Twilight joke.
True.
True. What if vampires, but instead BDSM?
Okay, but, so like universe equalization is a thing. People talk about like what like movies existing in different universes. What would the Twilight movies look like in Pokemon?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I think they'd just be Twilight, because at the beginning of Leaf Green and Fire Red,
Well-
we were just confirmed, like, oh look, it's Stephen King's whatever the fuck. What's the name of that movie?
I think... it's it.
No, it's the one where the kids are on the... It's the one where the kids go looking
Lord
for
of the Flies?
body.
No.
Shit, what's the name of that movie?
I have no idea.
Stand by me.
Stand By Me. Yeah, Stand By Me is on the TV. And your mom's like, oh, see, kids always go on adventures when they're far too young to do that. The TV says so. Yeah, Stand By Me is just in Pokemon, so unfortunately I think Twilight would just be in Pokemon.
God damn it.
Also, I think it would involve a Typhlosion somehow.
I'm just picturing it's like the say it out loud. And she just goes, Dark type.
Oh my god, Edward is a shiny Pokemon.
Edward's a shiny.
Oh, no.
That's true. He sparkles. He's a shiny human.
I think this is a great chance for me to leave, because I do not like Twilight.
No.
Wow.
My notes. I named myself a Does T. I named Hugh Anime. Almost named him Big Blue Hair, shortened as much as possible.
Oh yeah, we love our BBHs.
I was immediately surprised by, in the Gen 1, they're like, the fancy world of emails. And then in this one, they're like, so we're in Zoom meetings now. We're just doing Zoom meetings. We got cell phones
on
and
your
Zoom
wristwatch.
meetings. Yeah. It's like it was very much like of the time, and I was like, no, we're guessing where technology will be in the next 10 years. You're gonna be on a Zoom meeting on your Apple Watch, and you're gonna be
Crazy that they were a little bit right.
They were right. Unfortunately, they were correct.
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
Oh no! Now there's two of them.
And then
what else is crazy?
What?
The fact that you guys just lost the game right now.
I'll kill you.
Man, you
before
have
I
to
kill
apologize
myself.
to all our 3 viewers.
That's true.
My next note is I chose Tepig, named him Da Pig.
Glorious.
I caught my first wild Pokemon, Pat Rat, named him Matt Pat. And then I didn't take a note for a while, but then I took one last note, and it's just simply my favorite thing about the Pokemon universe is that you're either mega good or mega evil. You either want to enslave all Pokemon to do your evil bidding, or you give away everything you have to the kid who just caught a new Pokemon. Every time you meet a new person, I was like, you need this! They just empty your pockets into your hands.
This is true.
Chad Alder versus Virgin Getsus.
You walk into gym 2 and the guy's just like, you need water? Have some water, kid. Need some water.
I love my homeless Pokemon champion.
It's true, actually.
He's not homeless
anymore. Yeah, he's not homeless, but he's also not champion anymore. He's just homed 30-year-old man.
I'm old! This could be a reference to Chapter 4.
Don't you love a universe where free healthcare exists?
That's true.
Man,
but only for the Pokemon.
that would
We don't
be
know
really
how it works for
awesome.
the humans.
We do know from the Pokemon anime that humans do still go to their own regular hospitals, and they do still have to pay.
Are you kidding me?
Dude.
There's an episode. There's an episode in the first series where Pikachu is wandered off while Ash is taking a nap on a bench, and Pikachu eats an apple whole and gets it stuck in their throat, and the Pokemon Center nearest to them is really far out, so they go to this actual hospital, and the doctor's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm a human doctor. I don't do, Pokemon stuff." Long story short, he gets convinced by Misty to help them. And it all turns into a big Team Rocket plot, and there's a crashed ambulance that had a bunch of Pokemon in it. Whole thing. But yeah. The human treatment is separate, and you do pay for it.
God, they should have just taken a hard stance, honestly.
I don't know why.
It would be uncontroversial at any time.
I don't know why, but the way you described that, I'm just imagining the opening bank heist to Batman. Fuck my brain. But you see where I'm
Dark
getting,
Knight?
though. Yeah, the Dark Knight, but the Joker's just Team Rocket. Instead of money, it's just a bus full of Pokemon.
Pretty much.
There are no laws against the Pokemon, Batman!
I'm gonna stop you, Joker.
Lad, do you have any notes?
Nope, I was too busy trying to play the game.
You were too busy jorking it to low pun it.
You didn't write down anything about Trouser Creature?
Do you have a
Scraggy?
name? You could just
Trouser
come up with a
snakes?
name. Trouser snakes.
What's wrong, son? You
That's
never
the
seen
name of
Trouser
a
Snake?
character from Yooka-Laylee.
I think of an American Dad joke.
But lad, you could come up with a name idea.
Yeah, do it on the spot. Make it funny.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Gun to your head, make a name joke.
Unrelated.
Uh,
Because I just read this and it made me upset.
Great.
Hey Drizzle, guess what?
Chicken butt?
You know how I've said that every character I enjoy playing in Deadlock, I'm not allowed to enjoy playing?
Oh yeah, they nerfed Rem's healing.
They nerfed McGinnis.
Oh.
Again? She was already on the downslide.
Yeah, mini turret damage was scaled down to 24 instead of 30.
She wasn't even good.
Mini
She was,
turret
like,
fire
mid.
rate reduced. At tier 3, the fire rate was reduced from plus 30% to plus 25%. And heavy
Again?
barrage DPS reduced from 22.5 to 21.
Again? What are they doing to her? She wasn't even that good anymore.
I'm uninstalling.
They also made
They've overwatched it. You killed Mercy.
they
and
made
done.
Earn running its own thing now.
Yeah, they did.
So you
I'm
can't
still
manually drop it, but you also don't get like
10
put in a
bajillion million
straitjacket
souls.
anymore.
You also don't get 10 billion majillion souls. They're
Yeah.
only for you and not for your team. So most of the time, carries or roamers will run the Earn.
Yeah.
I can't believe they nerfed.
At this
my
point, you're
main.
running the Earn more just to keep your opponents from getting extra souls.
And the objective has been replaced by something called the Unstable Rift, which just spawns on a lane without you having to run it at all. And it still does not function as a comeback mechanic because it always spawns in a neutral location. So they still can't make a comeback mechanic to save their lives.
Damn.
This means I am down to exactly one character that I like playing now.
Who?
Well, if I say it, they're gonna get nerfed.
No, you can tell me. I don't have a direct line to Yoshi.
I've been enjoying Wraith a bit.
I can't believe they nerfed my main.
I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder, Knight. You're probably fine.
Maybe. We'll see. I thought I was fine with McGinnis, but...
Wraith does a lot of damage, but she gets so cucked by CC that everyone just plays CC heroes anyway, so Wraith just dies.
Well,
It is
But that's-
amusing just to pick someone up and immediately die.
Lifting! They have Unstoppable, though, so you just don't do anything and then you die because they have 15 bajillion hit points and you have 2.
True.
them's the breaks.
They'll probably nerf the DPS for cards, but I don't think they'll nerf the DPS of her Bullet Storm, because her cards are really strong in early game.
What was that about a ram nerf, by the way, earlier? Did
They
we
reduced his
mention
healing by about 20% across the board. It still doesn't matter. He's still the best healer in the game. It's overwhelming.
I mean, he's the best healer because there's not a lot of other
I was
options.
about to say, it's not like he does anything else really besides steal farm. And honestly, the farm stealing is more impactful, but also, who's that farm going to? The guy who just makes their already dog shit gun carry like survive a few seconds more?
Yeah.
So should we rate the game?
Yeah, I was about to say, what does everybody rate the game?
I give it an 8 out of 10. Worth playing, but you don't have to go out of your way to do it.
Oops, poopsie. I did not. I might have just kicked cans. That's gonna be in the audio.
Well,
You're rating it higher than I'm going to.
8. I'm gonna just put it right there so I know. Yeah. What are you gonna rate it?
Remind me again what I have kind of in the mid-range.
Define mid-range.
Somewhere between 5 and 6.5.
Yoshi's Island. Well, let me put it
Where did I put Yoshi's Island?
5. Let me put it this way. You put the Gen 1 remake at 7.
I did. Okay.
5 Mass Effect, Mass Effect, and Yoshi's Island, same level.
Those are the same level for me because I can see why people like them, but I'm not going to play them again.
Oh,
5 is a completely middle of the road, like, I can see why people like it, but to me it's a flawed experience.
That's exactly why I rated Ocarina of Time that.
I give Black 2, White 2 an 8 out of 10 because I think it's a really good game, especially if you're a Pokemon fan, but it's not worth going out of your way to play unless you really want to. If you already have it, it's great. If you don't, you could skip it.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5. And the reason I'm gonna put it lower than the Gen 1 remake is simply this. Black and White 2 for me is, it's like an alright game. But genuinely speaking, if I want to experience Unova, and I want to experience it in its purest form, which is Black and White 1. Black and White 2 lost me so hard with the amount of, like, just early on, the amount of old Pokemon there are. Like, before the third gym, when you're in Castelia for the first time, the sewer,
Yep.
that's just full of old Pokemon.
Full of rats.
There's Zubat and Grimer and Rattata. Like,
As much as I love those older Pokemon, I feel like, I had so many opportunities to use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and as much as it's a controversial point, one of the biggest praises and complaints about the first Black and White is you're using the Gen 5 roster or you're not using Pokemon.
Yep. Gen 5 roster is the only roster you have access to.
So, 6.5.
6.5. All right. I'm making note of this 8 out of 10. Here we go. Bam. There we go. I'm gonna have to go back and find out the other ratings the guests gave. There we go. Now the guest slot. All right. Fancy. What do you rate this game?
I agree with Knight. Tried to go out of my way to get ones I hadn't used before. And there wasn't a lot. That's how I ended up using Magnemite and
Magby.
Coughing and Magby because I hadn't used them before. But I did get farther in the Gen 1. What did I rate Gen 1?
A 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, you rated that a little low.
Yeah, perhaps I was too harsh.
That's immediately what I'm saying. I rated the Gen 3 remake of 1 a 4.
I told you, you all put me on a cross for being like, no, it's pretty good.
I liked this a hell of a lot more than I liked the Gen 1 remakes, if I'm honest.
That being said, I'm going to give it a 5.
5.
Since I have to go off of what I was already doing.
Eelayne.
What do I have in the 7 mark?
Transformers War for Cybertron.
I think
That's
this
a deep
game,
cut.
I think that this game is a solid 7.
Dragon
in
Age
that I
Origins.
liked it. Yeah, actually,
Did
yeah.
you like it as much as Dragon Age Origins?
I did, actually. I think I liked the game for what it was. I think that I have complaints with this game compared to the Black and White original, but I don't think it's bad. I had, some of the changes were kind of nice to see, the whole, like, passage of time between the games. I think, again, I don't think it's a perfect experience, which is why it's dropped a few points, but it's not, like, I didn't hate my time playing it. I did genuinely enjoy playing it. I mean, it's Pokemon after all. Like a Pokemon game, sometimes they fuck up. I did miss a lot of the Pokemon that I wanted to use from Unova. But on the other side, using a bunch of the upside of a bunch of old Pokemon being there is that this is you have to think this is the first time we even saw these Pokemon in motion in the video games. Like outside of like trading them into black and white, this is the first time you're naturally getting them. So I think it was fun seeing a bunch of the old Pokemon in the black and white art style, even though I would have rather actually used black and white Pokemon.
I'm in a conundrum.
Yeah.
Do I? Because I'm realizing I don't want to go back and change my rating for Gen 1 remake. So,
I mean, you should change your rating for the Gen 1
fine,
remake.
I will. I'll take it. I'll bring it up to a 5. It's a 5, which brings that game up to a
Fair.
perfect 6 out of 10. And then I'll rate this one a 4.
Damn.
Which brings the total score, mostly thanks to our wonderful guests' 8 out of 10, a 6.1. So it is officially better than Gen 1 remake by 0.1 of a point. That's how averages work.
Yeah.
I love averages.
There you go.
I'm glad I could skew the results.
Thank you.
So, who's next?
Me.
Oh no.
So,
When is it my turn again?
after me.
him.
You did Legend of
And
Zelda.
I don't get a turn.
Actually, yeah. Let's just give Drizzle a turn.
Wait, no, please. No.
You think of a game right now that we all have to play.
I mean, you're always around. If you hear us playing a game you're interested in, just tell us. We'll bring
Yeah,
you
you
back
could
on.
join us.
You really don't want me to choose a game, trust me.
It would be funny.
Well, what game is Dusty picking? And if I don't like it, we'll veto it with your idea.
So I have a choice of 2 for you.
Okay.
Spyro 3 or an Atlas RPG.
Oh, I remember.
No, don't say anything.
I'll let Love be the first vote.
As a kid, I
No,
played
don't let
a
me
single Atlas
You have to be
RPG,
the first vote.
and I know none of you have played it. I'm not even going to ask because I know you.
I'll take the RPG. I'll try
All
it.
right, we're playing. It's like Churro Q. Atlas made an RPG based off of effectively Japanese Hot Wheels, and you play as sentient cars.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Churro Q.
I'm glad you guys didn't go with whatever the shit I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
Dark Sector.
No. That game sucks. I don't know how Digital Extremes. I do not know how Digital Extremes ever stayed in business off of that game because it is one of the worst games I have ever played.
Dude,
It's also buggy as hell.
Love, I remember you being so excited when you downloaded this game.
Yeah, because I was excited because I was like, man, I can't wait to see like where it all started. No, it's dog shit.
It's
It did not start good.
It's Choro Q. CHOROQ.
What console is it on? PS1?
PS2.
Ah,
If it is alright with everyone, I shall now take my leave.
Alrighty.
No.
Send me your recording.
Yeah.
I will. I'm Drizzle.
Give it a
Yep.
funny name.
I'm
Is it-
Drizzle.
Choro Q HG4.
It's the one just called Choro Q.
It's on the PS2.
So that's the thing.
Choro
There's
Q.
there's multiple, but there's only a couple that actually made it to based on the art, it looks like that might be the same game.
Okay.
It looks like that might be the same game, but that's specifically the Japanese name for it. Meanwhile, the American released English translation is just called Churro Q, and that's the only one we ever got, I believe.
Yep.
Oh boy, a whole gigabyte. If you want, I can send you guys the website that I'm grabbing.
No, I'm going to try to track this thing down physically. I played this as a kid. I need it.
I'll take a link.
I'll take it.
I might take it as well, but I'm going to try to get this game physically because
I have a
I
PS2.
I borrowed it from The library when I was a kid.
Post it there.
It
Is there a fishing minigame?
it doesn't look particularly expensive unless you're getting one imported, but all the sites that I'm seeing the American one on are questionable websites.
I was going to say, that's the thing. I don't think it's very popular because I go to used game stores all the time, and I have not seen this thing since I was a kid. I don't think it was very popular.
You could get it on Whatnot. That cool app that everyone's been advertising through.
Yeah.
Have you seen all those? Everyone's like, oh, check out Whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust it.
Neither
It
do
seems
I.
like.
So yeah, this is based off of a type of toy called a petty racer.
Gotta pet your racer.
And this is basically like our version of the Hot Wheels minigame or like the Micro Machines game, but not RPG.
RPG.
On the cover, there's a car with a fishing pole coming out of where like a supercharger would be coming out of a hood. So maybe there's a fishing minigame. I don't know.
There better be a fishing minigame, and it better be the best fishing minigame of all time.
There's a car with a fishing pole and a fish on the hook on the cover. So
If there's not a fishing minigame, I'm gonna call you a liar, and the game's getting rated a 3.
don't call me a liar. Call the game a liar. It's advertising a fishing minigame. It's on the cover. I'm just reporting what I see. Anyway, if this game being good is what will decide to make me play the Persona games, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, there's a lot riding on this, huh?
That is the best idea I've ever heard.
If this game does really well, if you really enjoy this game, we'll make you play Persona 5.
Here's the thing. I tried ReFantasio, and I also did not like that game. So this one being good has to be it.
ReFantasio is like I thought ReFantasio was pretty cool.
That's
Problem
Metaphor,
is,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the demo and it's like solid. Problem is
I also played the demo.
I can't afford to buy games. Like if someone bought that game for me, I'd probably.
Yeah, that I also played the demo, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't get all that far.
I need to actually get ReFantasio.
It's good. Imagine Persona, but you turn into the personas instead of summoning them.
Yeah, that's sick as hell.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that one dude who did a Persona 5 playthrough where he only used the Pixie Persona the entire game.
Beautiful.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
All right. We're done.
We're done.
Get out of my house. Thank you all for listening. Shout out to our #1 fan.
Yeah.
Liquid Richard.
If you know anyone with
Big
a copy of
ups.
Choro Q, hit me up.
Not happening.
It's not. Fitz, your girlfriend doesn't have